showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense and give them a chance to build their confidence up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Florida State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make it impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
Receivers are bunched together. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Noles with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now. And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up. Fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last. Second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. With the catch, it's Robertson. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Noles will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown with the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Swooper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of...
Touchdown, Tigers! They cap the drive with 6 points. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. The Noles pick up enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. Now we run a draw play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Booker. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receivers got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch! Touchdown, Florida State!
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Seminoles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Golden.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Back to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Automatic in the PAT. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moves right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end.
Breaks into the clear. They dragged him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Knowles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Knowles will line up here on first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Booker. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, this This wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Robertson.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Designed quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Touchdown, Florida State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Booker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this one is caught. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Golden.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The Noles are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Noles. This passing game is on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and the to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ball is incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy it.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And he's hit just before the throw. Touchdown, Seminoles, all the way to the end zone.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.